And here we are. It's EuroAsia Scrum. Thomas is away. Just Sam here. I've just been actually, interestingly, I created this Hangout through the YouTube live events settings, which allowed me to get. Let's go and see. I kind of, what did I do? I've got now. Actually, maybe I'll find the screen from which I was doing it from. Wrong thing. Let's just do this. I want live events. There we go. So I've got this page, live events, which I think everybody gets from YouTube. And I did a new live event here, and I sort of set it up to be public from there. And I did the go live now. And the go live now, I tracked the network event here, and that gave me this, which is basically the post submission that goes through here. I don't know if this is documented somewhere or undocumented or whatever, but yeah, to be honest, G+, we don't care. If we could just be creating videos like this through the YouTube API, that would be super awesome. Whether we can use that to resolve our issue in the Agile Ventures site connecting with starting up public recordable things, I don't know. But what I have done is I've just dropped that into my Dropbox, and I'm going to drop that in over here for Workspace on Air. So just started and tracked creating public broadcast Hangout via YouTube. C dump of network data here. Wonder if this is an alternative. I guess what would really make me happy is if I look up this YouTube metadata, I mean, basically this operation here, and if we could find some discussion or description. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's put some spaces in it. I don't want that to happen quite. Ugh, go away. What I wanted to have was no, don't do that. All right, new tab. Let's just take the front off that and put YouTube in there, put a space in there and see what happens there. YouTube video upload using JavaScript. YouTube video put request to update metadata. Yes. And yes, I wonder if we can be using the YouTube API will allow us somehow in here. Can we do public? Can we make Hangout? Yes. I'd much rather. Anyway, live streaming API. Getting started. Authentication. Live of a broadcast. Creating and managing a live broadcast. I wonder if this is what we want to be doing rather than dealing with the Hangouts API. Test broadcast. I wonder if this is an I would say it might work better than Hangout API than what we currently use. Or is this what we are using? Okay, so that's so something to discuss while you are relaxing. in the sun, because they're both in Tenerife this week. Right, let's have a look. Website 1. Yep, I was chatting with Norbert before, got him in a section with Chris Milne. Lots of activity in Osra as usual. New members, welcome to. What I should really do is say like welcome. Let's say welcome. Do tell us a little about yourself when you have a chance. Oh yes, also welcome to, we've got Mansour and Alex. Oh, so the EuroAsia Scrum live for the next events. If you want to jump in and say hello, see link. So Michael's done well fixing, I guess I'll discuss with him what the issue is. I think it was, well, I probably should be able to see it if I go to the local support pull request. Was there a change that I pulled in? I did pull that in. That's experimental to fix, but it's to bootstrap in precompile. So the fix was, I guess, removing the assets group, locking to the bootstrap Rails to a particular value. I thought there might have also been like a dots Ruby or something, but it sounds like maybe not, although we could go and look at. Yes, it doesn't look like there's any new, there was some discussion. Oh, there was a Ruby version sample. Maybe we need something else there. Anyway, things seem to be working. I think I put it up here. This is the develop server, and this seems to be Rails 2, Rails 4 and Ruby 2. So that's quite pleasing. Yes, why those are, I guess that was loaded when I was on the train. I have to check out with Michael later today. And then Biscay, it's a kind of, I'm going to say, of group responsibility to invite new members. Anyone can join, just sign in on home page via GitHub. AgileVentures.org. Should get auto invite to Slack and email about scrums, etc. Community portal. Yeah. Oops, I don't know why that project workflow. Yes. And yeah, okay. So that seems to be the news in Agile Ventures today. Yeah, about the size of it. I guess Strict maybe wasn't doing that, and that was just like the interface being weird. Oh well, shame. Okay. Well, I think I'll probably write up there. I guess we'll let's summarize where I am. Last night on the train away home, I didn't really get to local support as I'd intended to. Got kind of distracted. On the way in this morning, I am pursuing, well, I'm really kind of, the code that I'm getting into right now is this one here we've got in the volunteer ops controller. So that's something I did, a kind of refactoring of the features. I hadn't looked through the application code, and I'm particularly focused on this bit of code here, which seems nastily convoluted. That's this org owner one, and I think I'm gradually piecing together why that's as complicated as it needs to be, or as it is. I don't know that it needs to be that complicated. I think there's some changes we can make there. So I guess that's kind of going to be my focus, as well as supporting Michael's work on, Michael and Marianne's work on local support client meeting on Thursday. No other big Agile Ventures events today. I haven't had any feedback about whether the weekly meeting should be at 6:15 UTC tomorrow or 7:15 UTC. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I have the bandwidth to massively publicize it. Yes, I I'm not sure. Interesting. I've got a different sort of YouTube thing. I wonder here, if I go to the control room, website one connection controller, can I? None of these things we do. No connection status. No connection status. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll continue to check in today with people prefer time. It's probably easier to go with the 6:15 one. That means we probably won't have the Osra folks, but anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to eat supper tomorrow. Maybe I need to do sort of autograded client meeting prep. Oh dear, broken. That doesn't look very good. Maybe that's normal. Sorry, that's my little thing there. Yes. Yeah, well, maybe see people at the what's it called? Is the Atlantic Scrum? Yes, and hope Thomas and Yara are having great fun in Tenerife. All right. Bye for now.